For every complex problem, there is an answer that is clear, simple, and usually wrong. So it leads to this area, you have to navigate shades of gray. What do I mean by that? The world just is not as simple as you might think it is. So when I was growing up, it was simple. There were capitalists and communists. There were sort of good guys and bad guys. And then on the other side, in the 70s, there were environmentalists and polluters. And we sort of knew, who we were supposed to like and who we weren't supposed to like. But today it gets more complicated. Yet, how do you think about organic asparagus that's air-shipped from a large-scale farm in Chile? Where's how do we think about that environmental impact? And then you can go even deeper. You think about plastic from renewable biomass, but we know that product versus plastic from petroleum. But what about the fact that packaging from, there's packaging from corn, they say it's, biodegradable, but it requires an industrial compost facility to degrade. I don't know where one of those is, and it's not recyclable. And so if it goes in the recycling stream, it contaminates that. If it goes in the ground, we're just losing the energy that we put into that product. So the gray areas require a lot more thinking. They require more informed decisions.
Hi everyone, we're here with Seth Goldman. He is the founder and TeaEO of Honest Tea. You just did such a remarkable presentation. Thank you for what you do. And tell us a little bit about what your next steps are.
Oh, well, we're trying to build this national brand and we're making fair trade values embedded in what we sell. So we've got national distribution and we really are trying to increase consumer awareness. So we're doing all kinds of things around the country. We've got a national honesty experiment we're doing in all 50 states.
I love that. You got to see this.
Where we're putting out freestanding racks and let people decide whether they want to pay $1 a bottle or not.
Honor system.
Yeah, the honor system. And it's a nice way for people to interact with the product too.
Yeah, it was fantastic. And it's nice to know that most people are honest.
Most people are, yeah, not over 90% were last year. We'll see how we do this year.
You have a book coming out.
Yeah, so in September, a book my co-founder Barry and I wrote called Mission in a Bottle. And it's the story of Honest Tea, but it's told in comic book form. So it's a real business book. I mean, it's got economic theory in it, but it just hopefully makes our story more accessible, more approachable. I think sometimes people pick up a business book and it just doesn't engage them. And so we know this will be engaging.
What a great idea. You have some really creative ideas. Beautiful commercial.
Oh, thank you.
Has that started running yet?
It's just started running online, and also it's on YouTube as well. And yeah, this idea that if it's not real, it's not honest, that showing people the sourcing and how the product comes to life.
I think that's important to people now. We really want to know where it comes from.
Absolutely.
And even though honesty should always be, but it's not, so it's nice to know that we're getting back to that.
People see products on the shelf and they don't have any understanding of how it gets there. And it's not their fault, so it's our job as manufacturers to help people understand. And if you can really capture that connection to nature, we think in the long term they'll understand why it tastes better.
That's great. Well, thank you.
Sure.
Congratulations on your success.
Thank you.
And we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
All right, take care. We'll see you next time on Green with Tiffany.